Hey everyone, this is Mike White from Topsail Physical Therapy. Just touching base with you guys because we're going through some pretty stressful times right now with people being out of work, worrying about health concerns and things like that. And during stressful times, people have more neck pain. And that's because we have, as humans, have this wonderful reflex. Anytime we have physical or emotional stress, we go like this. If somebody were to punch me in the stomach right now, I would instinctively go forward into this posture. My shoulders would come up. And it's the same thing with emotional stress, all the stuff that we're dealing with this COVID crisis. So some things we can do to try to counterbalance that, try to keep these muscles a little bit loose and not so tense. We're going to give you 3 exercises today. The first one is literally just the opposite of the stress response. And it's going to be taking your shoulders and trying to push them as low as you can to the floor. And hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And you can see that when I do that, my shoulders go down, and when I let go, they actually kind of recoil back up a little bit. What I want you to try to do is 5 of those for 5 seconds each. It's pretty simple, take you about 30 seconds to do, and you'll do that 3 to 5 times a day. You're just trying to sprinkle these throughout the day. So you're trying to retrain your shoulders to get out of this position and just go down. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is going to be a stretch for your upper trap. Upper traps are the premier spot to have muscle knots. If you go get a massage, they'll say that there's knots through here. And that's because, as humans, that's where we carry our stress. So what you want to do is you want to take your hand and anchor it. So you can either sit on it, put it behind your back, or just grab the chair that you're sitting in. I like grabbing the chair. And the idea there is to keep the shoulder still so that when we take our head to the side, the shoulder stays put and our head is being separated to elongate this muscle tissue right here. Now, we're going to let that hang there for 30 seconds. If you don't feel a stretch at all through here, you may need to take just a couple fingers of pressure and just gently pull your head in this direction. You're not going to need much, just a little extra pull is going to give you plenty of stretch through that muscle tissue. And you might feel that from your ear all the way down to the tip of your shoulder. You'd hold that for 30 seconds and you do both sides 3 times. So you'd go 30 to the left, 30 to the right, 3 times each way. The last stretch we're going to do is a very similar, but it moves from the upper trap to what we call the levator scap. And that's going to be a muscle that's a little bit more on the back side of your neck. You'll do the same thing. You'll take your hand, you'll anchor it, you'll let your head fall to the side. And the only difference is you're going to allow your nose to go towards your armpit. We jokingly call this the deodorant checking stretch. So you're going to go down towards your armpit. And as you do just that, you'll start to feel the pull, instead of being in the side, it'll move to the back a little bit. If you're not getting enough pull, the next thing would be to take your hand and just ever so gently pull in the direction of your underarm. All right. And as you do that, you're really going to feel that muscle tissue pull and be stretched on. Number 1 goal with this is to feel like you're stretching, but not like you're hurting yourself. You see my shirt? Stretching it, but I'm not tearing it up. And that's what you need to feel like when you're stretching your muscles. You should know you're doing something, but it shouldn't feel painful or uncomfortable. Try those, both of those stretches, 3 for 30 seconds each, and then pushing your shoulders down 5 times for 5 seconds, 5 times a day, and see how your neck feels. It should loosen you up and help with your posture. Stay tuned. We'll have more updates trying to keep you as healthy as we can during this crisis. And everybody stay safe, and we will see you later.